Hello, American Airlines agents. The members of the CWA IBT Bargaining Committee are here today to present you with your contract that we've been bargaining with American Airlines.
The past 10 months have been challenging, but we're proud of the contract that we've reached, and we'd like to explore it more with you now.
We're going to review wages, benefits, seniority, job security, scope of work, and many other issues.
We'll outline the ratification process and the next steps. It's important that all of us cast our ballots on the contract and make our voices heard.
We'll also review what happens if our contract is ratified or if it isn't.
We'll start by looking at what we achieved on wages. This contract delivers industry-leading wages across the board for all agents. These wages are unprecedented at our airline and in the industry. Wages in every job category now are set at new Delta, rate for agents, plus 3%. For many of us, this is a life-changing improvement. We believed it was important to put these dollars in our base wages rather than on a one-time payment like a signing bonus. Increases in our base wages are forever. We didn't negotiate a ratification or signing bonus, but instead focused on achieving the highest wage increase in our industry. We did it. We got American to match the 16.5% increase that Delta recently announced for the agents, plus 3%. Here are some examples of the wage gains that this contract provides. Let's look at customer service agents. Wages for a customer service agent from Legacy U.S. Airways or Legacy American with 6 years of service will increase to $20.08 an hour when the contract is ratified. In the last year of the contract, these customer service agents will be earning $29.80 an hour, or $61,984 a year. Customer service agents who are currently at the top of the wage scale will earn $32 an hour, or $66,560 in the final year of the contract. What about customer assistant representatives? A customer assistance representative, or CAR, who has 6 years of service and now earns $12.81 an hour, will start earning $16.01 once the contract is ratified. In the final year of the contract, this CAR will be earning $19.50 an hour, or $40,560 a year. And home-based reservations agents? A home-based reservation agent with 6 years of service will start earning $18.53 an hour once the contract is ratified. In the final year of the contract, HBRs will be earning $28.10 an hour, or $58,448 a year. HBRs who are currently at the top of the wage scale will increase to $27.73 an hour when the contract is ratified. In the final year of the contract, HBRs will earn $30.31 an hour, or $63,045 a year. Finally, let's look at wages for office-based reservations agents. Wages for an office-based reservation agent with 6 years of service will increase to $20.08 an hour when the contract is ratified. In the last year of the contract, this office-based reservation agent will be earning $29.80 an hour, or $61,984 a year. An office-based reservations agent currently at the top of the scale will earn $32 an hour in the final year of the contract, or $66,560. Other gains in pay include overtime pay improvements, and for the first time in many years at American, premium pay, plus shift differential pay. Now, agents will be compensated for using their foreign language skills on the job, or for working shift 2, 3, or 4.
Now, let's look at what this proposed contract means for our benefits. Regarding sick leave, now all agents will receive 12 paid sick days a year. We were not able to increase the number of vacation days. Agents will continue to earn a maximum of 5 weeks. We were successful in giving all legacy American Airlines agents option 2 for holidays, which provides for an additional 2 weeks of paid vacation. We also gained flexibility in being able to set aside additional day-at-a-time vacation days. For 2016, everyone's health care coverage will remain as is. The company was dead set on converting all agents at the new American to the legacy American Airlines healthcare plan. We held several sessions to negotiate changing the healthcare plan, but the company refused. As you know, we are in the middle of open enrollment for healthcare. We have a written commitment from the company that we will enter into healthcare negotiations by June of 2016. At those negotiations, the union will present a comprehensive healthcare proposal that we believe will provide the same or improved level of benefits. We are hopeful that we will achieve a better healthcare plan, and if not, all employees will be covered by the legacy American Airlines plan. Now for trades. The contract provides up to 32 give up or swap off trades per quarter. At airports, agents may trade with up to 2 additional agents. Trades must be submitted by 4 p.m. of the day before. For reservations, agents may trade with up to 4 additional agents, and trades must be submitted at least 1 hour prior to the start of the shift. The company, with its discretion, may approve an untimely shift trade request based on extenuating circumstances. For home-based reservation agents, many of whom had no benefits at all, this contract is life-changing. Home-based agents will receive the same benefits as other agents, including vacations, sick time, and holidays. This is a huge accomplishment and represents enormous improvement for these 3,500 agents.
Next, we go to seniority integration, always a critically important issue for us. The Legacy American and Legacy U.S. Airways lists will be integrated. There is a letter of agreement that protects the seniority of Legacy American and Legacy U.S. Airways employees as it now exists and has a fair tie-breaking procedure should employees share the same date of hire or passenger service seniority. It also provides a process to resolve employee disputes to the integrated list.
Bargaining over the scope of work was difficult. Let's review the proposed agreement. We had a difficult decision to make when it came to scope and classifications. This TA, or tentative agreement, allows the company to outsource baggage service, all curbside work, unaccompanied minors, wheelchairs, vendors for delivery of gate-checked baggage to the ramp, and vendors to assist with baggage behind the ticket counter. The TA will allow the company to outsource stations with 35 or fewer weekly flights. Current employees in these stations are protected. When an employee leaves the station, the company may replace that employee with a vendor or with another American employee. These stations may not be fully outsourced until the last employee who was on the payroll as of the date of signing leaves the station.
It's important to know both sides of the issue. 6 of the 7 bargaining committee members have recommended ratification. The bargaining committee pushed hard on scope of work and classification. In the give and take of bargaining, we agreed to the limited outsourcing of some jobs in order to save over 1,000 jobs and maintain the work in 30 cities. The 403 employees affected by this outsourcing will be covered by the protections we negotiated for no furloughs and no displacement for our baggage service employees. We recognize how important saving our work at these cities was to all of us. There will be no station reductions.
Job security is a critical issue for our agents. Let's look at what we've achieved in this area. Members said they were concerned about job security, and we heard them loud and clear. This contract says there will be no furloughs over the contract term. All 2,500 contractors, otherwise known as redcoats, at ticket counters throughout the American system will be eliminated. That work and other work will be insourced or brought back to our work group. The company plans to hire additional workers to pick up these duties.
Next steps. We all need to know what happens next. What happens if this contract is ratified? What happens if it isn't? Airline workers, like other transportation workers, are covered by the Railway Labor Act. That labor law spells out the process for bargaining, contract ratification, and mediation if a contract isn't reached. It is administered by the National Mediation Board. If a majority of agents vote to ratify the contract, it becomes effective on the date of ratification. If agents don't ratify the contract, we would continue to work at our current pay and benefits. We would then go back into negotiations with the company. Legacy U.S. Airways agents would continue working under their existing contract, but Legacy American agents don't have the protection of a contract. If both the union and the company can't agree on a new settlement, the National Mediation Board may get involved. The mediation process can take years, and only the mediator can decide if and when we can be released from mediation.
Finally, let's review the logistics of the ratification process.
So, are you ready to vote? It's important that all of us cast our ballots and make our voices heard. We've been mobilizing and working together for years, first to gain our union voice, and now to get the respect and recognition we deserve. Every agent will receive a written summary of the contract settlement via email or can review and download it from the website american-agents.org. We're holding contract explanation meetings at some stations and reservation offices starting October 19 and continuing through November 2nd. We can't go to every station and office, but if you have questions after reading the summary and watching this video, please contact us at questions@american-agents.org. Voting will be conducted by an independent third-party organization with ballots cast online or by a telephone vote. Only members can vote, and the process is secure. You will be receiving instructions on how to vote very soon.
This is an industry-leading contract with tremendous wage and compensation improvements for every agent in all job titles.
It's been a tough and challenging 10 months, but this contract raises the bar for all of us in so many ways.
The summary you've received provides more details on many other improvements.
It's also available on our website, american-agents.org.
Read it carefully. Make sure that your voice is heard through your vote. Thanks for watching.